Before they leave, Brisket looks to Kevon and kind of points at him and goes, "So it's gonna be you and me, right, big boy? I heard you, boss. yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun."
Kev actually leans over to Jeff. Can you just vanish him, please? Can you just? They won't. I don't think they'll notice.
How about me instead, Kevin?
Can you vanish both of them, please? Jeff kind of chuckles. No. Farewell until then. He gives your group a kind of curt wave as he turns and begins to tap on his Moby. Kelly is also doing the same. They're all beginning to send out messages, basically, coordinating, checking on the status of their people on the ground.
She starts up the car and sort of mouths to Lewis, "I'm sorry."
Nick scrambles back into the car.
Oh shit, yeah.
Then throws glitter out the window.
Lewis looks pretty distinctly hurt. It's not hard to tell why, although he may be a bit of a pacifist in his nature. Just the fact that so many people were just calling him weak, saying that he should sit it out, not a good feeling for being an executive and supposedly one of the more powerful people on the moon. So his pride is not doing so hot, but he's not one of those fiery type of fighters. Maybe that's what everybody assumed. What can you do?
I mean, we literally just, if Marisol could talk to him, and she isn't able to, she would definitely say, like, we just use, like, you in the fight, just indirectly. Otherwise, we would have been useless. But she can't, so she's gonna land the car right next to Sweet Sangria as soon as she can.
So if you go take your car to the bottom to land it, you two and Simone are down at the bottom where you can finally meet and catch them up.
Marisol's gonna, like, find a napkin or something to write on and just, like, write out a note real quick and then just give it like a little, like with her lip gloss, like kiss, and then like tuck it somewhere in the car before like getting out. She's the last one out, obviously. And then they're gonna go to the beach house. All right, so they're all in the beach house in the living room.
I assume, we went back to whatever, so we picked up Simone and...
Yeah.
All right.
Marisol's leaning forward solemnly. Could somebody introduce the dumbass to you two?
Hey, now, wait 1 second. First of all, you're the dumbass. Secondly, hi there, fella. And he just kind of like holds his hand out to you two. I'm Brisket.
You two will shake his hand and just be like, "Hey, did you say Brisket?"
Yeah, Brisket. That's my name. That's Brisket.
And you two looks around and just goes, "Do we know him?" I don't.
And Simone will probably go, he was in a closet.
I wouldn't call that a closet. I definitely wouldn't call that a closet.
He was in the Darkness Forever room, except it was a room. And then he came out, and he's a survivor too.
And he works with the Speedrunner Foundation, and that's all you need to know.
He just kind of nods and just goes, "Okay,
yeah,
all
I was a big-time agent and chief of my people, and also I kills a dinosaur with my fist."
And Simone will kind of whisper, no, just go with it.
And you two's just kind of staring, and his eyes kind of squint, and he goes, "Dinosaur?
Yeah.
Oh, you must have been in Paradise City then."
What?
No, he was in the closet.
Okay. Okay.
He did liquefy the bottom of a car so Jim could stab at an alien, though.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you have a stand too then?
Yeah, I guess if you call your best friend a Stan, and the Stan kind of comes out and he high fives him. This would be your first time seeing the Stan.
And Yuji just kind of stares at it and is just like, "Cool. Okay, cool. Cool.
Nia tries to high five it too.
It high fives.
Yay! I thought only my dad did that.
Technically, I'd like to think my Stan did it first. I'm older than you, therefore I did it first. It's my move. Yeah.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, that's right. Probably. You all heard her. Y'all heard her. Anyway, what's up?
The high five?
Yeah, shut up.
That's been around for ages.
No, it hasn't. Shut up. The Brisket patented move. I can find you the patent if you need it.
Pretty sure it doesn't exist.
You two just kind of like starts kind of like waving Simone down, and it's just like, just let him have that.
So y'all have like planning to do, right? To save the world? Because y'all's heroes and stuff?
Yeah, what is the plan? What the hell happened? I watched Babylon get destroyed and rebuilt in the time it took me to get there. So how do we stop city blowing up level aliens?
We challenged the vampires to a tournament.
What? There ain't no vampires.
And you two just
kind
of
of
like
the aliens. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, he just pinches like the bridge of his nose, and he's just like, "We did what?
We challenged the aliens to a tournament.
Actually, they challenged us. You know, we didn't challenge nothing really. We kind of meekly accepted. Or well, the ELO accepted, and we said nothing.
So
Oh, okay.
Well, I
So
checked.
the ELO's involved too. That's
Yeah, but they also said we're involved now, and they look like real mean and, quite frankly, dangerous folk. Probably should listen to them.
yeah,
Well,
I'd agree.
Well, I
so
challenged them to a dance battle, but it didn't. They didn't want a dance battle, so we're kind of in a normal battle now. And the ELO, did you know Jeff Lynne can like snap his fingers and turn back time?
That was Jeff that did that.
Yeah.
somehow I'm not surprised.
Oh
Um,
Jesus, that's why is he so terrifying?
Well, he healed everyone too, so that was kind of cool.
Wait,
okay.
was that two separate things or was it one
It was
thing?
like all part of the same thing. Like everyone, like all the stone went back up, and the building reformed, and the aliens healed, and then I healed.
Maybe he has something like what Jodeci has.
Right. Whatever. What are the details? What do we need to know about this thing?
Well, I tell you right now, one of them's body is just oil. I guarantee that. I don't know how that's possible. It doesn't seem physiologically feasible, but there it is. She is
No.
that lady is definitely made of oil. I don't know how we're gonna fight that. To be honest with you.
I
Just
mean,
set her on fire?
yeah, I was gonna say, what about setting her on fire?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did that. She seemed fine with it.
She wanted to be set on fire. Her teammate
It-
did that to her.
And you two just gives a very pensive stare and it's just like, I'm sorry, someone set her on fire on purpose?
The magma guy.
The magma guy?
Yeah, they did like a combo attack. This guy he has like like lava snakes for arms. He set on fire, and then she like turned into a spinning comet.
There are 4 aliens: Avicii, who could turn into vapors, a man that could turn into magma, a man who did like ice and stone, and the girl who could dance really, really good. And I think we should dance battle her.
No, she made it oil. She does oil stuff. She's oily. Tastes like oil too. Yeah,
How
old
would
oil,
you-
crude.
How would you know that?
Cause I bit her. Well, my stem bit her.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So we have these 4 elemental alien people who have worked together well enough to have combo attacks, challenging us to fight them.
Fighting
And,
separate.
and he's like, no offense, guys, but we've barely survived this far with some of the fights we've dealt with, like Germanetta.
Nia's eyes are shining. We're gonna get to team up with the ELO, and they're gonna train us.
What?
Okay. Oh, great.
Isn't that exciting?
It's
It's a word. I'm sure there's the right word for it.
I have to agree with you two. I'm sure there's a word for it, and that is a word.
How do we know that ELO? I mean, other than like Lewis, they aren't just gonna throw us under the bus. I mean, those guys.
Oh, they definitely throw
They
you under. But
rebuilt-
Blue is straight up said he's just gonna use his partner as a meat shield.
Okay, so
that
no
was-
one partner with. Okay, so no one partner with Jeff. We all understand that, right? Jeff
Oh,
has
I
to
was-
pick one of his own guys.
That's not the rule. That's not how the rules to alien setup work. You see, they have to pick one of us.
And Yuchi just kind of stares at Brisket and then looks at everybody and he's like, "Was the alternative to saying yes to this just dying? Because it feels like we're gonna die either way." And he kind of puts his head in his hands real quick and is just kind of mumbling.
Well, it was better than the aliens implied they would destroy everybody if we didn't, and I'd rather do the hero thing. And I can always go partner with Jeff Lynne. I'm not
No.
afraid of being a meat shield. Why
No.
not?
You two, when there's mention of everyone being destroyed, it's like a shot going through your spine of like lightning.
Okay, yeah. When that feeling happens, he straightens up and is just like, "Oh, that was weird." Oh, by the
What?
way, I drank the vial Jason gave me, in the car.
You did? What does your stand look like now?
I actually haven't summoned it and turned down for what will summon it like floating above his shoulder. Is it different?
It's silver now.
And he looks and he just goes, "Oh, okay, it's silver now."
You're so shiny now. She's now playing with its ears.
It has its own very soft ambient light.
Okay,
you're
yeah.
a glow bunny.
Okay, so I got chromed out. That's cool.
Great, you can be one of the 4. Hey Nia, catch.
And you two's just like,
What?
no. I don't even know what I took or what I can do now.
Well, you are one of the strongest of us, so it's kind of
Oh, he's strong.
As soon as Simone says that, he just shoots her a look, just like, what? Just stop.
Marisol throws Nia's butterfly knife back to her. Thanks.
I catch
Blade
it.
out, right?
No.
I was gonna say, do the Michael Scott catch it?
Thanks. Oh, we did combo attacks too.
Yeah, there was something like that. Listen, y'all. You know, I don't really. Obviously, I have no vested interest in this. You know, I'm not like one of you. I was not a hero or nothing, and
So you're
clearly,
backing
I
out.
is the weakest person here. That's just the weakest person here. But look. If you want this chief of his people's humble advice, I mean, this little lady right here. He points at Marisol's kind of a badass. I saw her like do that stuff where she reflected those bullets. I think y'all want to go with her. And this man right here, he kind of gestures to Jim. He's like, this dude kind of, I don't know, almost stood toe to toe with one until the guy exploded, and then, I mean, he weren't doing so well after that. But
Which guy was the guy that exploded? The gas
the guy
guy
with
or
the guy with the
magma.
lava snake
Of
arms.
course. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
He can explode, and then I guess just be fine afterwards. But you know, real talk, y'all. These two are looking like your strongest hitters right now.
Right. So, I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer, but thank you.
I think you're stronger than you say, Brisket.
Now that ain't true. Look at these arms. He kind of flexes his arms. They're a little skinny. They're stringy. I mean, they're a little cut. I mean, he looks like a working man, kind of.
Yeah, but you can like go through walls and stuff. That shit's cool.
No, I can't. Who said I could do that?
Saw you do it,
No, you didn't.
but you did it for Jim for the stabbing stuff.
That didn't happen.
Mia like starts to go through her recordings.
That was pretty cool, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, Brisket, real cool. Yeah, wait, no, Brisket didn't do that.
Mia finally finds the recording and holds it up, but here you are doing it right here.
Oh, that's really interesting. Hey, can I see that thing that you got in your hand right there?
No,
Hey, let me see. Just let me see it. Just a little look. Yeah, I promise I'll be careful. Just let me see it.
no, you turn it into liquid or something.
Yeah, Brisket don't do that.
I don't believe you.
I don't know.
Sounds-
You seem like quite a bit of a liar so far.
Brisket don't lie. Why would you say that about Brisket? That's assaulting a man's character. I think that's libel or something. I don't know. There's legal words for it.
Oh, beg pardon. Sorry. You're an upstanding guy. I
You're fine.
apologize.
Who overemphasizes some things.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway,
Yeah, the sooner we figure out who's fighting, the sooner we can get back to ELO and figure out partners.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we know who's fighting for ELO? I assume Jeff.
Jeff,
Kev.
probably Kev.
is Kev that guy with the rifle that was looking real shifty, like nervous, like upset,
He had
like,
a-
you know?
And Yuji goes, "Who gave Kev a gun? Why does he even need that?"
I don't know, but he shot that magma gas head right off, and then he picked his head up and put it right back on his shoulders.
And Yuji just looks at everybody and just goes, "They can live without heads? How?" He just kind of shakes his own head and is just like, "How are we supposed to beat this?"
You know, that's the question I was asking, and the reason I was thinking, you know, it's weird. It's like I can hear my mama's calling back on Earth or something, and she dead.
Well, they did say it was games, so it might not be direct combat.
No, that's direct combat.
Plus, Jim's sword can actually hurt them.
I mean, I guess it looked like they were hurt, but then they didn't act like they was hurt, like at all.
Well, maybe I can get some sort of stand that allows people to go to different dimensions. We've done that before.
What?
That's true. I mean, if we can figure out a way to, I guess, trap him, I guess Jodeci could always use 4 new friends.
Who?
Guys,
He's our friend. He may or may not be dead. It's weird.
yeah.
You know about the cup vision, you two?
The what?
The visions we got from the cup.
No, what did you guys do with the grail?
We filled it up
Oh.
with Ripple, and then we got flashes of other dimensions from other time loops.
And he just goes, "Okay, did we beat the Starmen in any of them?"
That's
No.
a good question.
No, before it showed Jason Valley, I think, or somebody that looked like Jason Valley, and he had killed us all. So we changed that so we can change the Starmen.
Guys,
Like-
the Starmen
What?
clearly said that there were hundreds of them. It's not just 4. This is just them being nice, giving us a whatever clash game. It's a novel idea to think we can like do something crazy like that, but it's gonna be pretty useless in the end.
Well, they seem to understand amusement. So if we maybe put on a good enough show, they might not murder us all, which is something I'm good at.
So, gonna be in the Fornia.
If I can, I mean, I can be Jeff, and then he can just like throw me on magma and use me.
No, you're not going to be
fight.
Jeff.
Yeah,
You're
normally-
not going to be
Yeah,
Jeff.
we're not